Alright then, it is time for part 2 of Mobile Suit Gundam, the 1-Year War. I've gone through the game on hard mode, seen what missions change, not very many, and unlocked all the mobile suits. So, let's go through the 1-Year War once again, and make use of all these. See, we don't need no Gundam yet. Let's go with a very skinny Jim.
Gundam 大地に立つ。見てろよ、ザクめ。デニム総長、敵のモビルスーツが動き出しました。何？
Alright, time to use the beam sable.
いや、まだよく動けんようです。やります。怯えていやがるぜ、このモビルスーツはよ。
So we are faster. I don't even know if we actually take more damage. You can't really tell, it's just a percent meter. But we are pretty fast, almost on par with the Gundam itself. Much weaker, though. And that goes faster than any beam saber move. In fact, they can continually interrupt your combos with melee attacks in this game. Something that becomes really apparent in hard mode. When their melee attacks are doing about 20% of your health, and you don't have a defense against it close up, you've just got to resort to shooting. Let's see, let's give it another trot out, this time with a gun. Stage 2. Nothing changes on this in hard, so let's just have fun with a Jim. The gun looks distinct, but it's just a skinny beam spray pistol. This is a tricky mission, though, in that it was nigh impossible to work out how to fucking S it. I also found out that there's no bonus points for doing a mission completely unharmed. Because doing this very quickly, killing all the mobile suits, even trying to use weaker suits so I could get more hits, none of that contributes points, you know, in any special way. The actual trick is much fucking eviler. And there is a bonus here to the spray pistol. It's not knocking the enemies over, so you can get more shots on them. So how do you get more points on this mission? Well, once I kill him, we'll find out. Also, despite being a Jim, this is so light they removed the Vulcans. Alright. How to get points? These fucking boxes. These are worth points. They're not on the radar. You don't really lock onto them. There's nothing to really clue you in about them being worthwhile, but they're worth points. I'll polish off Musai. Yeah, see, if I was a Gundam, 2 shots and he'd be down on his knee with an invincibility period. Here I can just keep on pelting him.
術は化け物か。これだけの攻撃でも大概のものは放出したはずだ。
Also, look at that tiny little shield.
あれか、連邦軍の作ったモビルスーツってのは。ガーデン、落ち着け。止めるな。わしと腕をやられたんだぞ。このザクとてわしと百戦錬磨の戦いの中をくぐり抜けてきたのだ。にわか作りの連邦軍。
And big finish for Gundam.
このモビルスーツを開発したのか。うわー。
Hey, an S rank. Let's see, these are blocked out because the cutscene will actually require a shield. So, let's see. Let's head out in the trainer. So, while Memorial Action will, I think, give you points, to get an S rank on this, you don't get it. You have to get the time bonus by just docking the white base the second they tell you to. But where's the fun in that? Also, if you want to dodge in this, in space mode, you gotta do it Zone of the Ender style, which doesn't look good. It just seems like a cheesy little bit of abusing mechanics, rather than something intentional, just constantly favoring the boost. But it gets you a great turn of speed. On reload. No Vulcans on the trainer either. It's actually a two-seater gym, so the instructor can get a full view of how they're handling and show them the proper methods. I don't think any of them ever made it to space. They were just something in Jabiru. There he is.
Aha! Almost ready to start my stream of building a TIE fighter. By the way, how's it going,
So yeah,
Corvus?
just rubbing up against the white base and attaching to the service will complete the mission.
Excellent.
And we might as well. See, where's a good spot to stand and ride this out? Oh, that'll do. Alright, next up, the turret segment. The Memorial Action on this is waiting, but you can just start blasting away and still get an S rank. Because, you know, you've got more health that way, more points. And nothing to show off, really, apart from, this is pretty fun. But yellows crack off their shots quick.
God damn it. There's not an option on Twitch for building model kits.
So yeah, we were meant to wait until this point. Or at least whenever... I think when Bright gets the phone in his hand. Communicator.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you're meant to shoot. On hard mode, you lose a shitload of health at that point. You're down to about below 50 and then have to survive the rest of the mission.
Oh. Wow.
Not fucking ideal.
That's exciting. Okay.
Oh, hang on. That's weird.
Huh.
I can't hear you. Is
That's weird. Probably.
No, it's all the correct things.
Weird.
Hang on. Alright, speak.
Okay, I'm speaking.
Nope, still can't hear you. What the hell?
Okay, let me see if it's on my end.
Just fuck up again. I'll have to go through this again. Okay, so A2, why is... Do... Igmir, speak. He's not even lighting up. Speak, damn you. Yeah, stream can hear both of them. I can't hear him, though.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yes.
Okay. I blame Discord for being weird.
Okay.
So, I also have my stream going of building model kits because Keen demanded a model kit.
Well, you should be watching this instead. We're doing the one-year war.
He could do the thing where he does both.
Yep. And we're doing it without the Gundam. Sort of.
Gasp!
We'll be using other stuff. And, you know, other Gundams.
Yeah.
And I went through the whole game on hard mode. It's time to show it off.
I didn't know that there is a creative or IRL option in options for Twitch, so I just kind of went with nothing.
What does that even mean?
Well, you're supposed to pick your game or activity. And building a model kit is not an activity according to Twitch.
Well, no, it's a lifestyle choice. It says so much about you.
僕はね必死へ帰還するこのまま帰還するんですか大佐見ただろう敵の威力を私はあれを無傷で手に入れたい
So the sound's all coming through, Eldragon?
どけ次は必ず仕留める
Nothing's doubling up or sounds weird? And a simple mission beaten well. Don't know why an A rank. I suppose because you need the bonus there for the memorial action. That would make sense. Okay, next one. Now, what shall we use? Can use everything but the gun tank. Let's strut out in the basic gun cannon. Then I'm going to find out this is actually the mission where we deploy in one. But nah, this is just kill all of Garma's forces really quick. So not something we need a beam saber for.
Yeah.
Plus we get to see the gun cannon launch.
Don't lie to me. The gun cannon can't launch.
Well, they were nice enough to use in-engine cutscenes for this here. So when you choose a mobile suit from one of a list, you get to see it in action.
Rad.
Downside, aiming is with the right stick, of course, but extra weapons, in this case the gun cannon's beam rifle, is on triangle. So I'm having to do the weird claw in order to actually aim and shoot at the same time. Because its cannons are on the normal trigger.
It's legally a gun platoon because it's made by Bandai. Even if it's actually a TIE fighter.
Disgusting. Get that shit off. Only Gunpla.
They didn't have any I wanted at the hobby shop.
Really? No gyms?
Yeah. No.
New Blue Destinies?
I should have gone to a different hobby shop, but you know, whatever. Next week. Okay. That's
Getting caught up on the edge here and it's eating all of my boost. The gun cannon is very well armed here. Since Vulcans are so powerful in this, and the cannons home in a fuckload. Look at the fucking spin I got in that shell.
I have a better idea of where to set my camera. I just need to move something first.
There we go, managed to kill
And
one
hope
enough.
it doesn't die while I move it. There we go.
ガンダムの着地の瞬間を狙いされないように援護させろハードアムロのガンダムを援護するぞ了解ですドックを低空に進入させなければいいんですねドックはこれ以上近づけさせん
ブライトさん、アムロがあんな戦い方をしている。
Hey! That actually shows everything I wanted it to show pretty well. Let me tell you what kits they primarily had at the hobby shop. Reconquista NG kits, which are all garbage because
Their designs
they
are
just
odd.
kind of
I
are.
kind of like their sort of gym equivalent.
Yeah, but then
Animation.
they also had the old 90s wing kits.
Ooh, rancid.
Yeah. And then a handful of IBO kits. And while I really like IBO kits, they didn't have them in the scale I wanted.
Eye for Shar and his team. I was playing one of my other Gundam games on the Cube, Ace Pilot. I think it's the second or third mission for Shar is this mission. And I still haven't beaten it yet. Because if the Gundam hits you twice, you're dead.
Yeah.
And it's a game with very strange mobility, because it's more like Zeonic Front, with a little bit of Journey to Jaburo than any other game. But I'll get to streaming that
Gross.
sometime, once I learn how to play it again.
必要がある
そうらしい
Because it's just odd. I've S-ranked missions and not been able to complete a single one since I last started playing it.
聞こえるかホワイトベースに戻れ深追いするな
Yep, a very good showing here from the gun cannon.
ってるようだ
Good, I am managing to more or less keep my face out of frame.
Good. You're not rated for horror.
No, I'm not.
Alright, we're going long range, so I suppose we should bust out the sniper custom. Again, that's a bit early.
Hell yeah. You know, that's okay.
Let's see. Gym cannon. That's got enough firepower for what we need.
僕が先頭に立っておとりになりました
Gun cannons are pretty great.
No, gym cannon.
Gym cannon is also pretty great.
散る
I don't know why it's got that weird gap in its chest, though.
Oh boy, stickers.
逃げ込んだネズミをいぶり出すのは絨毯爆撃に限る、よし前期ローラーシフトを敷き直ちに爆撃を開始しろ
God damn, we're up so high.
アムロ聞こえるか
This will actually be tricky because the gym cannon, of course, does not have the boost gauge that the Gundam has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can't even get up onto a building.
大丈夫
Oh, that's right. I forgot that 2 people can ride in the TIE fighters. Sort of.
But that was only for the bomber.
Well, it's one of the new TIE fighters from...
Oh, okay, so it's First Order stuff. What
Yeah.
they're called?
And specific... Yeah, First Order. It's a First Order Special Forces TIE fighter. So it's the one that's got red accents. That lets it go faster, you see.
Well, I guess maybe I was wrong. Maybe G Genesis is right, and these artillery cannons are really good for anti-air. I think that's just the incredibly generous auto-aim in this game. See, that's the immediate problem taken care of.
出てきたかいえまだですどうかななぜ出てこない連中も
Or like how Gauls are bombing us during our ambush.
こうなったら地上に降りて見つけ出す
Well, I mean, yeah, what else would they be doing?
そういうことなんだ
That only Shar knows about, and then doesn't tell Garma about,
頼むぞシャ
in order to get him killed magnificently.
フラット
Yeah, that's like his entire MO.
よしアムロ聞こえるかザックが新たに降下した迎撃をどうも味方の兵まで騙すというのは性に合わんなさて木馬からモビルスーツが出たはずだ
It's a bit of a shame. This is a really cool map, and barely any of it is used. Because most of the enemies are just dops flying in patterns.
Yeah.
And yeah, this isn't one of the missions that changes for hard mode, because very few of them do. Not until the later areas.
やらせるか行け見つかったシャーだあれに当たるわけにはいかないシャーメ行け
How could the Red Comet ever stand up to a Jim cannon? Look at that. Ripped apart.
アムロ聞こえるか敵の本体が来るさっきの君の戦術の通りおとりになって敵本体をホワイトベースの前におびき出してくれそこを一気に
Here comes Garma.
ガンタンクガンキャノンもホワイトベースの前へ出て待機だ やるなモビルスーツめ我々をおびき出すつもりかということは木馬
Memorial action, don't pull the trigger until he already shot at him.
作戦だモビルスーツが逃げるぞその先に
TIE Fighter has way fewer stickers than the X-Wing did. But like all the internal computer structures and stuff have stickers on them.
It's hard to tell. Is the white base to scale? I think it's a bit too small.
It's a little small.
Mainly going by the launcher. You know, that hangar is meant to contain multiple mobile suits, and it doesn't look like it can handle more than 2.
よし未来位置に戻れ
Yeah.
ガンタンクガンキャノンホワイトベースの各銃撃手は照準合わせ10秒後に一斉射撃10、9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2、1、ダー
And so ends the career of Garmazabi. We had no idea if he would ever be truly gifted, or it was just a case of nepotism.
180度回答だガンホ木馬にぶつけてやる
Whoa. Although weirdly, the manga we're Federation hooligans, and then the one of 2 brothers and guys going across the United States. One of the plot points is that during the attack on California base, which is just the point when Zeon are getting the fuck out of Earth, is some dude coming along claiming to be Garmazabi, the Second Coming. Now, we've seen guys like Full Frontal in previous stories and all, but have you ever been lame enough that you want to be the Second Coming of Garmazabi?
I mean,
That's
no.
your ambition? I mean, at least Full Frontal aimed high.
Yeah, he could like. I mean, I could see maybe wanting to be Dozel.
Yeah,
Dozel is cool.
or the inheritor of Giranzabi, but fucking Garma? Alright, let's see. Let's take out the base gym. We haven't done that yet.
Alright. I can get behind that.
一機ですがミノスキー粒子の干渉で計測できません
なんだと思う
Ah, good. It's one of the missions where we would have been in the gun cannon. Yeah, the Ekai manga is pretty fun. It's very simple and really dumb. Which leads to a lot of good panels.
シミュレーションで完全に覚えているつもりなのにこんなに詰まるなんて
So as it turns out, the gym actually has a benefit here.
What?
I explained it on the first mission. Their beam spray pistol doesn't cause knockdown. Well, it didn't cause knockdown earlier, mate, but then Rambarel proves me a liar. I guess because I got him during an attack animation.
でも相手が速くて
Didn't you know, Ral? Well, you're not a Zaku. I am a Jim. Cut down in the air. Beautiful.
I just want to point out that Bandai has gone through so much effort to get the stickers for the display panels perfect. It's great.
Yeah, apparently Bandai did a really good job on all of their Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
Like, buying their model of the Stormtrooper, like for Stormtrooper, is actually a better option than getting like the Black Series, the Collector Series of action figure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Might as well kill the Gollop while I'm here. But yeah, Rambarel did not have a chance. Even if he had a Dom, he'd still be fucked. Just you and me, Kozen. It's still
But
really
it's
weird how there's
C4.
no block button in this.
Why would you want to block?
Well, I've got a big fucking shield. On hard mode, it's really impossible to dodge all the incoming fire. It's just continuous.
Look, they needed all the buttons for everything else.
That's the thing, there's spare buttons. On majority of immobile suits, triangle is not used. Triangle's for the alternate attack. The Gundam doesn't use that.
Not even for, like, Vulcans?
No, that's L free and R free. It could have just been one of those, and the other one could have been block.
That's dumb.
Alright, we're attacking a fortified location. Let's head out in the heavy gun cannon. Oh, actually, I'll have to reset this one. This one does change, actually. It's one of the only early missions that does on hard mode.
Yeah?
See, if only the titles were in English, it'd be easier to keep track of. I mean, they have them here when they load up.
Amuro desserts.
Yeah, if it said that in the selection menu, I'd remember. Alright. Let's just head out and try this again on hard mode. And now it'll be a lot easier because I'm not in the gun tank doing it. And into the... Oh, well, wrong gun cannon, but still, something else to show off. Sadly, no Madrock, just the gun cannon 2. An acceptable sequel. So the emplacements have more health to them.
Alright.
And they'll be doing a lot more damage to me when they hit. Luckily I do
Yeah?
have parabolic fire.
Cool.
Also,
Oh god.
there's a Zaku here. That didn't happen last time. That's not on easy mode. It's a Zaku
What?
W.
There are stickers that I need to put on the faces of the pilots.
Is it to show the reflected details in the cockpit? Like all their panels?
No.
So, a Zaku W. What is the Zaku W? It's a Zaku 1 with extra armor parts on it. But I don't recognize it. See, the legs... It could be... I don't know if it's the Aqua Zaku. Like, it would make sense, actually, that it was deployed on land, because it was fucking awful for water. But I don't know if it had those arm parts to it.
No, it's the very tiny Imperial logos and then some red lines on their face.
Let's just leave him bouncing about for now while we're destroying the rest of these fortifications. Also, kind of fitting with... Like, these would definitely be in Rambarel's retinue. Some Zaku tanks. Because the theme was, he was running out of kit.
Yeah.
That's why they used the Magella top cannons. They didn't have the bottom of the tanks anymore. God, it's good to be in a proper mobile suit for this. Like, the gun tank is actually really good in this game, because they break the rule by letting it change its torso. The original gun tank could not actually do that because of the core block.
Mm-hmm.
But the gun cannon still offers a lot more firepower. And yeah, we also get attacked by Dops. I'm not sure if that happened in easy mode.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, answers on a postcard if you can work out what that Zaku W was. It's a Zaku 1 that's been modified with pipes on the legs, with more verniers from the looks of it. And also strange metal arm guards.
Does it count if I use Gundam Wiki?
Well, yeah. It's just to find out what it is, because I'm pretty sure it's not referred to as a Zaku W.
そうです気にすることはない私たちといつあの目
And yeah, there's a lot more targets here, including a big-ass missile at the top. Thankfully it dies in one hit. And there we go, a gun cannon used highly effectively.
妙だな白いやつがいないのが気になるが
Okay, let's find out what the Zaku W is.
Mobile workers be it?
Maybe the land warfare?
Land warfare doesn't have anything on the arms.
No. That's true, yeah. That's...
Check up X lead. Oh. No.
Yeah, there. It's not on the Gundam Wikia, so fuck if I know.
Okay.
Unless it's based on the Zaku warrior from fucking Seed.
Well, obviously not. This is before Seed, thankfully. This is a hallowed place.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see. No warnings or anything. So let's trot out the... Let's trot out the light armor again. Yep, this is just take out the turrets. This is a good one for us. You know, for a fast-acting mobile suit.
灼熱のアッザムリーダー
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's probably the worker Zaku.
Yeah, I
then.
think it got it. I didn't know about that one. Yep, that looks about right. It's missing the pipes, but you know, lack of detail. But it does have that. It does have that arm guard. Yeah.
It's so derpy looking.
It would also fit perfectly with him also using a Zaku tank.
Yeah.
You know, just no resources whatsoever. So this is another mission that doesn't change on hard mode, so I'm just doing it on normal. Mainly, let's just enjoy the fact that we have the light armor GM. It never shows up in anything because why the fuck would you? All it's got,
why?
all it's got is a
It
tiny
has
shield.
It has no back armor.
None. It has no Vulcans
At
either.
all.
We took that out too.
Why would they do that? Also, oh god, this UI is so bad.
What, this game?
The UI of it.
No, it's all very clear. What's your issue?
It takes it like I don't know. I just
Don't forget,
like
we are in
its
the
layout
PS2.
very
We
well.
don't have great resolution.
That's true. That's true.
Plus, this UI does get distorted in frame rate heavy segments. Or it
Yeah.
compresses that image in order to save processing for more 3D stuff.
Okay, I have a question for everybody. When I get to it, do I put in the glass front cockpit or no glass front cockpit? Or, you know, I guess clear plastic or no clear plastic bit?
新準備を急ぐ
Because I'm almost to that part.
飛べるスーツを前も
See, I can't
I
tell
need
the
to-
visibility. I'm sure your viewers will. Also, it's just going to confuse the fuck out of the people on YouTube.
性能テストには良い機会です
Why does this model talk while he's playing this game?
Right?
I do like the tiny, stupid shield this has.
Yeah.
Just every bit of weight saved. I mean, if this had been made in modern times, this would be a carbon fiber gym. It would have... Oh. It would have all those horrible black lines on it.
Carbon fiber gym.
It's so
Don't
sporty.
give them any ideas. They'll do it.
That'd be a hell of a gunpla.
Yeah, it would.
Fuck vacuum... Fuck vacuum metal. I want carbon fiber.
So, the way that this cockpit goes together makes me think that once the pilot is in it,
He doesn't come out.
yeah, you don't get to come out ever again. Like, you are placed in it during construction, and then you never leave.
I mean, it's one way to assure loyalty.
Yeah? Oh god, a whole bunch more stickers to put on.
終わりか
All hail Hypnotoad and stickers.
All nicely handled. And out comes the Adzam.
人してかかれ
A completely worthless weapons platform. The only thing it's got going for it is the trap. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Which could probably be deployed by a lot of things. You know, like, I imagine a Dom team could be equipped with a couple of these. They're not using their reactors for much more of a mobility. Luckily, since we're a light GM, we're actually fast enough to avoid the leader now. At least I think that's what it's called. It's got an odd name.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can say I've definitely gotten better at the game after beating it on hard mode. Turns out the effective way to play this in hard mode is just to be really aggressive.
Hmm. Well, then I guess we're just going to have to do that.
Because you have no other option. The enemy on hard mode, whenever they get high enough rank, are just able to continually dodge. And you can't do anything about it. You can't go into close combat either because they're all fast enough to interrupt your combo. So your only option is to just keep on fucking firing. Also, here's a nice touch. It actually gives you a statement if you're going to miss out on the memorial action. Because for this one, we're fighting Rambaral, and we need a beam saber to kill him properly.
Neat.
Even though these two fucking have beam sabers, but the game didn't put them in. You know what? Let's trot out a Gundam. Let's go out in the rollout colors. I don't know why they bothered including this and the G3 when they look practically identical, but there we go.
Gross.
I am the Quetzalcoatl.
Those are some bad colors, dog.
I wonder if anyone remembers that. It's an old film. Boy, is it of its era. So yeah, weirdly, Rambaral gets nothing for his boss fights on hard mode.
That's unfortunate. Rambaral is a good character.
Well, I suppose he doesn't need anything more. He just gets dodgier.
Yeah. I mean, he's already got Nozaku, boy.
Yep. And yeah, as far as I can tell, this is just identical to the Gundam. I mean, you'd expect as much, but it's still a bit of a wasted slot.
Well, I mean, it was probably cheap to do it that way.
Yeah, it was incredibly cheap to do. Alright, come on, get up, so I can kick you down again. You see, they missed a great opportunity here. What they could have done with one of the versions of the Gundam, give it the bazooka as its default weapon. The only time you use a bazooka is in the penultimate stage. That is it. And if you use a mobile suit apart from the basic... Oh shit, I forgot the memorial action. Pfft. Too busy talking. Oh well, we've seen it in the first video anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, you only use the bazooka if you're using the normal Gundam on the penultimate stage. Anyone else, they hold the beam rifle as if they're holding a bazooka.
Well, I mean, sure.
And after revisiting it, yes, it's the other bazooka he holds in his left arm, completely cosmetic. There is no button to use it. Completely missed opportunity. Could have just had it. Yeah, they should. That's what they should have done actually for hard mode. Give him a dom, but then you couldn't do memorial action because they'd have to redo the cutscene. Anyway, let's go shoot some fuckers.
攻撃の少ないところへと敵将クラブ隊入れるなホワイトベースに入れるななんでこんな子供がいるんだ下がっている
Luckily, there's shitloads of auto aim here, so I don't have to aim at all, really.
ブリッジの入り口をキャプテンはないよ
Just be in the vague direction, and there you go, it hits.
78番ハッチが突破されたぞ銃を持って
Which is good, because in hard mode this is hell.
くれているんだ
They deal a lot of damage, and there's nothing you can do about damage, except just take it. There's no cover button or anything, so you're gonna get wrecked until you memorize where they're coming from. Fortunately, I didn't do that, so I just got wrecked and accepted it.
Yeah.
Luckily, I didn't need to actually S-rank hard mode to get all the suits. Turns out there's no unlock for that. Oh yeah, Igmir, did I ever give you Spirits of Xeon?
No?
I'll have to post that in the chat sometime. That's the first-person shooter light gun game where you're playing Xeon for the 1 Year War. But then you have to be running Windows 7, come to think of it, and even then I've got about half the missions working. And not reliably. Not enough to stream it, sadly. But if anyone has Windows 7 and wants to give it a try, it's really cool, just look it up. It's one of those things where they ripped it from the arcade and put it in its own front end for PC playing.
Okay.
And there's lots of cool missions.
Cool.
Hey, I asked it. And it's pretty fun to play, you know, Time Crisis, but with Zaku's.
Mm-hmm.
As you gun down the Federation. And now for a weird mission.
一機のザクサムソンの4門の記事
激闘は憎しみ深く
I mean, nice is included, but it's still very odd.
待てよこれは特攻するつもりじゃない
Yeah.
とすればあの中は爆薬でいっぱい
Oh. That is significantly closer than I thought it was.
特攻させないと
So I still have plenty of time to even use some more steps.
Fuck you, Samson.
止められるものか目標にぶつ
Ah, now we're getting to the two red bits.
ガンダムを倒しておしまい
ハモン様ダメだこいつを抑えたまま
See, what the red bits do is they make this TIE fighter go as fast as a TIE interceptor.
I wonder who Vitachi was. I don't remember him from Rambaral's group. It was important enough to be named.
Not important enough to actually show up, though.
見込んだ坊やだけのことはあるけどねいくら装甲の厚いガンダムといってもこれだけ近ければ持ちやすまいそしてガンダムとカーゴの爆発力は木馬をも
ハモンさんか
ほんと好きだったよ坊や
And once again, Ryu showing off he's a moron.
I thought that was just a given.
I mean, he was kind of smart at the start of the series, being, you know, the only adult pilot.
Okay, yeah, but I mean,
Who for some reason was always in the gun tank with Hayato
yeah,
instead of a gun cannon.
yeah.
Alright, now for the heavy gun cannon. Why not? Ah, actually, this can show off a fun bit.
Oh,
Well, a little bit. So, thanks to the arc of the artillery here, although I missed it there, we are actually able to hit the goofs before they get off the dodais.
alright.
Something you can't really do with a beam rifle because the hitbox is just pretty huge, you know, and generous for your own purposes. So let's see if I can hit him this time. There we go.
I have temporarily opted to go with the clear glass or the clear panels instead of the cutout panels.
Let's get a good attack angle here. The gun cannons are actually a pretty good choice in this, just from having so many avenues of fire. The only downside is that sometimes the animation decides, no, you'll stop where you are to shoot the cannons. Not too much rhyme or reason on why. Sometimes it gets a bit inconsistent.
Yeah.
And hey, I managed to save all of Medea's.
Perhaps it has to do with how far away you are from the target.
Maybe. Now to take on the Black Tri-Stars. I shall take them on in a gym. I'm also going to intentionally fuck up the memorial action. So what you're meant to do is hit them with the saber whenever doing your jet stream attack.
Yeah.
メインエンジンの出力が上がります。何？
シンクロモーターそのものは問題ない。いいんじゃないか。
どっちにどっち？大丈夫。関西さんがやってくれます。こいつ早いぞ。なんて土地だこれは。敵の足を止めることさえできるし。2、3番は圧力が上がりました。あとはダメ。
Used to having a bit more boost gauge.
2分で済ませてください。
The bright side is one down.
電波のモビルスーツ、噂ほどではないわ。
So one of the really cool things about some of the more modern kits is that some of the instructions will be in English
That's nice of them. I suppose because it's a
because
Star Wars
they've
kit.
real mostly Star Wars kits, but like even some of the newer Gunpla, like the actual Gundam ones, are
That's
in
nice.
English because they've realized they actually have a huge market in America, relatively speaking.
Yeah, relatively speaking, a couple of thousand is pretty huge.
Yeah. I mean, considering that our other option is like Revel, and that stuff is garbage.
Alright, let's seen them off.
あのパイロットへ間違いなくニュータイプだ俺手が
Oh, okay, so Tachi was just the last Zaku,
かけるぞ
because Ral had nothing left by that point.
こいつ来るのか
And now I'm going to let them come and get me. But they're not getting their missiles on me.
My TIE Fighter has wheels.
Why isn't it not triggering? That's odd, it should have triggered.
Yeah.
I guess because I blasted the missiles out of the way.
Probably.
Nope, it's not going to activate. Okay. I don't know why it's not.
Because
So a cutscene is meant to play, where it shows that you don't stop the jet stream attack, but then Matilda still does her thing, and gets killed for it. It's not all that different. Haha, Serpentine
Yeah.
all you want, I still win! Oh, here we go. I guess I had to kill him. So we just skip the whole jet stream attack thing, and the Dom just jumps into Medea. And she's
okay.
fucking dead. That is a pulped pilot. Can I take them down? I did lose a lot of health just to get that fucking cutscene to work. That shouldn't be a problem. Alright, one down. And once there's only one of them left, well, they can't really do dick against you.
Yeah.
Especially when you're in something with Vulcans. And down goes the Black Tri-Stars to a gym. Aha! And yeah, you need the memorial action and most of your health in order to actually do that successfully. But it's fine, I already asked the game. Except for one mission. I don't know how to solve it. So let's see, where are we off to next? Let's see, okay. This is it. Operation Odessa. This is a fucking nightmare. So let's see. Yeah, why not? Let's run around the yeah, fuck it, the prototype Gundam. Which is mainly different because it has slightly skinny forearms. That's about it.
暗号変調回路アルファ9受信
敵モビルスーツの効果を阻止するんだ違う今日こそインドを渡してやる幕目を空に返すなプライド身体前へレビューを叩け
So at a guess, I think I meant to focus on all the emplacements here.
Yeah.
And the DOPS.
Hmm.
In order to protect the health bar of a big tray. I don't think the mobile suits actually cause that much damage, but it's hard to tell. Because there's a shitload happening.
Yeah.
And that Dom is taking pot shots. But yeah, on hard mode, where everything is doing more damage and dodging constantly while shooting, it's a fucking nightmare to try and keep the big tray. Well, okay, I kept it alive first time, but I couldn't keep it in the green for the memorial action. That's the issue. And once again, we're just in a Gundam that's different colored. And slightly different modeling because it doesn't have the scope on the rifle. That's it, really. Another missed opportunity. Like they could have given it the hyper hammer. Get some extra weaponry going.
Yeah.
It might have more health. That might be what it has. No way to tell because it's just percent, not an actual number. And everything seems to do about the same amount of damage anyway.
Yeah.
There's a lot of explosions in this mission. So when you fail a memorial action for this by not having the big tray's health being green, it just reaches the end of its patrol point and stops. Shoots, and mission complete. That's it.
Okay.
There's no missile segment.
Yeah.
Nor do you even bother with the Dodai, or I think that's what it's called, the Dobre? Or Makuve's missile. Which is badly mixed because it's completely drowning out Bright.
That's okay. He's just bright.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
He'll have to come and bright slap me now.
Repeatedly. And let's not forget, the first time he bright slapped Amuro, it was multiple strikes. He got him on the backhand.
I know.
And you have a reason we couldn't use a gun cannon or anything like that there. He had Beam Saber for his memorial action. Can't do it without it. Because a Beam Saber, you know, a highly volatile sort of shape of energy held in a magnetic field. That's safe for defusing missiles, right?
Yes.
And once again, mission complete.
Hooray!
Hey, and a high score. But then I actually knew what I was doing this time. Alright, where are we off to next? Let's go in the full armor. We're in Belfast. This may have been a poor idea. We're in the slowest Gundam, and we're going to go underwater.
That's fine.
We're also not even that powerful. Because if you notice, this double beam cannon Same fucking damage we do with a beam rifle. Probably on par with a beam spray pistol too. Not encouraging. We have a tinier shield than the light MS, but then the rest of us is armoured.
Putting together the wings on the TIE fighter
Also,
is hell.
let's take a look at just how much for is to this map that does not get used whatsoever. There's a whole fucking town here.
そうでありますがみんなの攻撃に対して
No mobile suit will ever get this far.
伝えますエリア60から65の防戦態勢どうなって
You did.
応援を頼んだと
No enemy mobile suit will get this far.
全てモビルスーツか
In the little airport facility. Ah, you fucker. You charged me.
I do appreciate that the full armor doesn't have an actual shield.
Didn't need one.
No.
Although, I think in some versions, like actually in the G Genesis version, on its left arm for some reason are the spare barrels for its beam cannon. Which I think is an action figure feature.
Probably.
It's kind of weird. Then of course we've got the lighthouse. Little island with a lighthouse. And I'm not sure if I took it out the first time. A Jukon submarine.
Yeah.
I probably did though. I mean, it's a big target.
Oh.
And as we found out in G Genesis during this Geonic Front mission, they didn't know how to make submarines, so they just stole Federation ones. Because space noids are filthy, thieving scoundrels. Despicable creatures, not like lovely Earth noids.
He would never do anything of the sort.
No, they'd never steal anything. Anyway, let's not talk about the early part of Yu Kojima's career. For his claim to fame alongside Blue Destiny is they gave him the credit of being the first dude to bring back an intact Zaku to Federation hands.
So they could finally figure out how the fuck mobile suits work.
Well, yeah, how to work out how to balance the fuckers. Also, it's kind of weird that the cannon for the full armored is shell. Pretty sure most versions have been beam. I don't know, maybe not though.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Yeah, but I don't want to wear out my import disc. It's hard to get replacements, and I don't have a hard drive for this. I've been thinking about that. Then I also see how fucking awkward it looks to put it together. I mean, maybe if they gave me a PS2 hard drive, it had a USB to it. But not those fucking cables and weird stuff. Now we're underwater again.
Alright, that is one wing.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go a little bit faster. I'm gonna use the G3.
And that's gonna be it for a little bit because I have to go and run and pick up dinner for tonight. So
Alrighty.
I'll be back shortly.
Probably after the game's over, which is a shame.
Probably.
It's a short game.
But yeah. OBS. Stop streaming.
Oh, what'd you do? Oh wait, mine's still going. Okay.
No, it was just mine.
So we're in the G3. The G3 is the first Gundam that actually has proper stat changes. It's a little bit faster, more boost gauge, and the beam rifle is stronger. There you go. It's the best upgrade you're gonna get until you beat hard mode and get the Alex. Downside, we're still fighting MS that can cheese you with that move, because you can't dodge it. A few times on hard, I have seen that move go 90 fucking degrees. They just home in. It's horrible. What you can do is shoot them out of it. But then it's hard whenever they come at a blind angle like that. Holy fuck. That's taking the piss.
Alright, I'll be back later. See ya.
Later. Funny enough, I had less trouble with this in hard mode.
貴様ガンダム水中戦によほどの自信がついた
Alright, now for the Grublow.
我々を舐めているのか
大丈夫か？
大丈夫だよこのくらいさ。
そんなことぐらいで泣くなよ。
私にも戦わせて。
Come on, bring it on.
弟たちが助かってあの子たちが死んでいいなんてことないもん。
一緒に行こう。爆撃車いるんだってな。ミサイルぐらいできんだろう。
教えて。
That fucking charge is ridiculous. Aha, you're not the only one who can maneuver underwater. It's just you've got it way easier.
スコープの十文字に敵の光があったらミサイル撃つんだ。いいな。
弾もミサイルもなくなったカイさん頼む
了解。よー。ニャン、撃て、撃て。
はいレバーを押しても発射しないよ。
なんだと。ダメだ。今の攻撃で電気タイヤはやられたな。
どうしたら
What's the weather like up here?
カタパルトの脇にあるレバーが動かせばいいんだな。やる。どこに行くんだ。
Oh hey, there's all the events going on.
レバーがあるんだろ。カイ当たるように飛行機を。
いいか。
Aha! Yes!
カイ向こうから来てくれたよ。
やったー。ニャル、やったぞ。おい、ニャル。どうしたんだ。上がってこいよ、ニャル。
Alright, back to the mission. Nah, no Aqua GM or Water Gundam. Bit of a shame. But then the waterproof Gundam is basically never shown. The only appearance I've seen of it was in the fucking Akai manga. I don't think any other MSV or side story thing has said, you know what, let's go for it. That sounds like a cool idea. Let's make use of a waterproof Gundam. An excellent screen-tearing finish. Even an S rank despite dicking around like that. Alright, where are we off to next? Ah! Freeform mission. Let's see. Let's take out the... I want to have some firepower options, so... Gun Cannon 2. It's time to once more defend Jaburo.
Jaburoに散る
ザク第一波突入します続いてグフダム隊続けさあ大佐のスコック隊は最後に突入してください
了解した少佐
降りられるのかよドップ隊3回対空砲を叩いて突破口を開くガウはコードを取りつつ進入メガ粒子を追うぜ連邦めこんなところによくも来てるか第一波効果冗談じゃないぜ死に行くようなもんじゃねえかそうしてるかようなこれが地球の重力ってやつか対空砲だ弾幕を張れ迎撃ミサイル発射第一波取り付いたぞ
来るなジオメ。
降り違えばこっちのものよ大きください続け敵に反撃の隙を与えるなこの男がだぞ敵は多い騙し狙わせんがて
リーフはジッタリ行くぞ離れるなよ
そこだ
チームはまだだまだだそうです
逃がすか
オラスクミ守備はどうなのこれ爆薬を仕掛けたところであります突入しますか両面で行こうここはボック2区で争う私とブラスキミフは上流から侵入するついてこい
チーム隊橋はあと少しです交渉エリアを侵入させるなデミジャージンを狙われたが元も子はないぞ第231ハッチが突破されたぞ第243ハッチ敵機侵入今までか子供が運転していたぞどうなってる事務隊一斉にできますおお間に合ったかよし先発隊は内部に侵入した敵の排除に当たる地上は事務隊に任せろ
Ah, that's a fun mission. Just nothing but constant enemies to shoot down. I don't know why it rates me for time. It's a timed mission. That was fun. Okay. Now review inside of Jaburo. And we'll take the light armor for a bit of speed. The loss of Vulcans is a problem, but can make do. Don't want to get close to them. They'll just do their shoulder tackle before I can bring out the beam saber. Or beam sable, as it says. So there is a slight change to this mission on hard mode, not really worth replaying it for. But this is the first mission where we introduce the new pilot rank. Above Ace, there is... Oh hey! Didn't even see it. Little missile tank. Cool. One of the little defense units. You dick. But yeah, this is the first time they introduced the new enemy difficulty of new type. They just dodge a lot more often. That's about it. Ah no, there's the missile truck, which is just firing at the wall. Great job, guy. A lot of hits. Huh, it's down here. Ah! That's cool. So, on the left there is the white base. The one on the right, that's just an unnamed Pegasus class, but they eventually decide that's the Thoroughbred. Which is your Pegasus class that you use in encounters in space. That's a neat little Easter egg, I didn't know about that. Now, where does this pump me out? I think that's also meant to be part of the factory for making gems. Not sure on that though. Might actually be the building in the other room. I'm taking a lot of hits. It's a defense unit here. Nice detail on them. No, stop, come back. And there we go. Prime example, you really can't rely on melee in this game. I don't know why they did that. Pretty much every enemy can hit you on the after the second hit. Down goes Woody. While Char fucking struts. This This may be the first mission I have to redo. It's gonna be tough.
逃がすか。何？
アムロ、こ
Oof.
れ以上被弾すると持たんぞ。バランサーが狂ったのか。
Now,
聞こえる
this will be a problem.
を頼む。私にプレッシャーをかけるパイロッ
In hard mode, I beat the Big Zam on the first go. Took 4 goes against Vizok, because it can just do whatever it likes, and you can't stop it. If it wants to get close and beam spam, it can. Especially with that fucking charge move, but you can't do dick against. Does it want to melee? It can. Doesn't matter, your shots won't put it in a state of stagger.
逃がすか。そこだ。
I'm doing very little damage to it, of course. Get the fuck away from me.
逃がすか。
Would be nice if the water was clear, but, you know, old days. Can't really do that. It's asking a lot.
そこだ。
Very nearly touched me.
何？
Oh shit. Ah, thank fuck. That was a close one. The Zok is just ridiculous. It has all the advantages on hard mode. There we go. Beat it with the weakest unit. On normal, of course. Now, I think we're up in space now. Which means we should be going on to hard mode. Yep, for some reason you can't use these in space. Anyway, it's time for what we're going to be using for most of the game now, the Alex. Because fuck going free hard mode on the Gundam again. Yep, I was right. So this one does change. We get to fight another of Zeon's mistakes. But then we're also piloting a pretty big mistake right out the gate. So we have the Alex here. We all know about the Alex. It's lovely. It's a great, powerful, speedy unit. With a really fuck-off powerful beam rifle. And head Vulcans, yes it has that. You know what they didn't put in though? Can't use its fucking arm gattlings. I have no button for the arm gattlings. Its signature weapon. The thing it uses in the OVA, apart... because it doesn't even use the beam rifle there. Anyway. Now we fight the bonus. We fought the Big Ro, and next up is... the Zaccarello.
さっきのと違うというのか。
Look at it with its real karate chop action. It's got mega particle cannons as a standard.
Hello. There we go.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. It didn't take long. It was much closer than I thought it was going to be.
Fair enough.
So now to finish up.
We're fighting the first of our surprise enemies. The Zaccarello is
Excellent.
not on normal mode.
Ah,
What an ugly fucking unit.
モビルアーマー撃破砲撃戦に入ります
yeah.
艦隊砲撃戦
Since we're on hard mode, I'm bringing out the Alex.
180度回答
Mm-hmm. Alright.
配置急げリックドム隊発進
This segment is unchanged though. We're still gonna fight the fleet of Rick Doms and the Zanzibar.
Yeah.
ビッグドム隊接近
ホワイトベース確保だ敵モビルスーツの迎撃に当たれ
Since we're on hard mode, this will be touch and go.
なかなか
Hmm.
艦長が変わったのかしかしまさかとは思うが民間人があのまま軍に入って木馬に乗り込むなどアルテーシアはあの時地球連邦軍の制服を着ていた争い事を人一倍嫌っていたはずのアルテーシア再び宇宙戦艦に乗り込むなどありえんな攻撃戦に用意回避運動を行いつつであるよく狙え木馬の射程距離とどちらが長いか神のみぞ知るというところだ
Little stale this bit, not as good as the other turret sections.
ザンジバルをキャッチ
Yeah.
最大防衛ですあと15秒です各位用意
There we go though.
まあ見ていろ
I don't know if we ever get to see anyone from Zamad.
3 2 1よし来ましたこちらも
I gotta line up these shots so I hit both turrets on the sides. And then the big missile launchers.
よしよく我慢したで
Yeah, that's great. That's actual damage I'm taking despite blowing off all the turrets. Also, hello.
Yo.
I'm sorry, Yigmir, I missed most of Gunpla stream because of work.
It's okay. It'll be in my Twitch archive.
It's also not Gumbla.
It's also not Gunpla, it's a TIE fighter.
It's plastic. It has guns.
But is it Plasky... Is it Plasky particle compatible plastic though?
Yes, because it's made by Bandai. And per Gundam build fighters, that's basically what makes... They're basically the reason why plastic particles work.
うろうろ逃げるより当たらんものだ
Maybe next week, I'll try a couple other hobby shops and see if they have any.
I like that. I'm taking damage
Gundams
despite the
I
fact I
want.
can't do anything about it. I've shot his turrets enough. And now we play chicken with Shar. Is he brave enough to
think-
ram us?
木馬は
See,
Don't play chicken with Char!
no, it's fine.
You're forgetting.
see-
We're crewed by Bright Noah.
それとも
Bright
Jesus
Noah is
Christ,
Noah.
no, don't play
Bright
chicken
Noah
with
is no
Char!
one's bitch. Haha! Shar turned first.
直撃かどうだい俺の乗ってる艦に直行な
Did Char just lose chicken?
Yes.
What?
Because he was up against Bright Noah, motherfucker. Hey, an S rank. Not surprising,
Well,
I am
I mean-
using the Alex.
I guess if one person could make Char turn chicken, it would be Bright.
Yeah.
Alright, now. I don't know if these missions change or not in hard mode until we get the
I need to
Solomon,
go
so
get the
fuck
dogs.
it. More time with
They're
the
back.
Alex. Also, you missed my one bit of anger at this game. Like, proper missed opportunity here. We have the Alex, we have its beam rifle, we have its head Vulcans.
You don't have the awesome Gatling gun arms?
Nope.
行きます
God damn it.
We have a button free for attacking. It is not used.
各機銃座手法女神手法開け
Alright, time to show what the Alex can do here.
God damn it, Bamco.
指揮官が真っ先に
So just check out how much these guys dodge now.
入させどうな各最大戦速
I'm still pretty impressed with myself that I've managed to keep my face more or less completely out of frame.
You just need to wear a mask.
I saw your massive shaggy beard.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. You're like Cousin It, man.
But is it on his face or just his neck?
It is on my face.
Hey, I said Cousin It. I'm expecting, like, the entirety of Yigmir now is just... Instead of a face It's just beard.
Hang on. Okay, I can do this. Okay, one sec.
腕と言え
Alright, let's take out these Musais.
援護に向かいます
Alternatively, you could follow Corvus's suggestion, wear a mask. I suggest a lucha mask.
Okay, I will get my face on screen for a moment because there is no face anymore.
There's only beard.
There's only hair and beard. This is all I am. Hair and beard.
And yeah, by using the Zone of the Enders method, we can reach some ridiculous speed with the Alex.
I was in fact dressed as a Decker once for Halloween Sprawl. Was the Halloween party at my last job when I worked for Best Buy.
このまま最大戦速で現空域を脱出する
I also like your shirt. I need that shirt.
It's a good shirt. I don't know where I got it.
Good
I don't know
delicious
when I
drink.
got it. I just saw it in my closet and I was like, I'm gonna wear this shirt today.
Keep calm and pet my cat.
No, leave me alone. I'm only speaking to my cat today.
Actually, have I showed you the shirt? I just want to drink beer and pet my cat.
No, but that's generally me. Or ginger ale.
Farewell
coffee.
inside 6.
I just want to drink coffee and pet my cat.
This is one of those
Like,
missions that
I've-
shows off how much of a combat monster Amuro was, because he's counting all the Rickdoms he kills.
I mean, the answer to that is many. So,
Especially with the Alex here. This really would have changed the war.
yeah,
It wouldn't have been a victory, it would have been a curb stomp.
It would have been a massacre.
good thing that, you know, the Alex is from significantly in the future.
No.
Yeah, like a month and a half.
Exactly.
No. Only about a month.
Exactly. Significantly in the future.
I mean, it was just a 1-year war.
It was a 4-month war, basically. The rest of it didn't count. No one cares. No one cares about the
Yeah,
part
but-
where, you know, half of humanity died. That's not the important part here.
Like, we don't talk about the colony drops. Okay?
Yeah, in 8 months they managed to kill off half of humanity.
No, not in 8 months. In one attack.
Yeah.
Wait,
To be
what?
fair, they missed.
Okay, so
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Our first
no-
new type, and he's gone.
did you
colony
do you,
drop.
yeah, when they literally dropped a colony onto Australia.
Right, blowing up a huge chunk of.
They were intending for Jaburo, though.
Yeah, they missed.
Alright, there's all the Rickdoms
Oh
dead.
yeah, with ensuing tidal wave. Yeah.
Yeah, the ensuing tidal waves and dust cloud, and they basically created an extinction level event, and humanity only survived because they'd advanced to a technology level where they can live in space.
And because Earthnoids are tougher than, you know, filthy, thieving scum that Space Noids are.
Yeah. TIE Fighter. Pew pew.
That was all nicely dismantled. It's kind of weird we only have a button for going up in space.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Well, in space, everywhere is up.
Oh, that's what those stickers are for. Okay.
And down goes the Chevet.
ね
So, Keen, question.
ならは賢いとね
Do I go with the clear plastic bits for the top and bottom and use stickers, or do I go for the ones that just have cutouts?
I don't like stickers. Stickers for models have never worked out well for me.
Fair.
Alright, where are we off to
I
next?
mean, cutouts not fantastic, but
We're gonna try out the stickers and see how it looks.
大佐マクベ大佐がモビルスーツでテキサスに潜入する
Ah, we're fighting Makuve. The duel in Texas. Swords at high noon.
テキサスの攻防
as a resident of Texas, I can testify this does sound correct. This
Yep.
sounds true to Texas.
Also mines and anti-personnel devices.
お手並みを見せてもらう
Yep, that's
as-
Texas. Oh, speaking of that, Yigbear,
Mhm.
you know how a couple months ago we were talking about how great HEB is?
Yeah.
So, a couple days ago, I happened to come across a Breitbart Texas article that said Charles Butt is the reason why we don't have massive vouchers in Texas. So, you know, as if HEB could not get any better.
First round to me. All the damage I'm taking is from the mines. I'm deliberately setting off in order to clear my path.
Yes, you can in fact just buy mines from the drugstore in Texas Brawl. That is factually correct.
I mean,
those stickers.
if you mix those household chemicals in proper quantities.
あの壺をキシリア様に
Turns out you can get a lot of explosives from just the local grocery stores. Goodbye, Makuve. I'll sell that vase myself. And buy an Alex with it.
見たことが付け焼けばに空中にも嫌いな部活に
In Record of 81, that vase is worth 2 Gundams.
シャーなんか
Or 1 big Gundam.
さすがだなシャー
Bye, Char. Run the fuck away.
やらし運転もしない
You jobber.
ブラスか
Well, I mean, he is Char.
I mean,
Oh,
he wouldn't...
sorry. Wait, which translation are we going by? Which dub?
He wouldn't have had a fucking chance against the Alex.
Because if we're going with the Canadian dub, his name is Shaw.
No, that's just his music title.
Sha, sha, sha.
Well, no, there is a weird music track that goes Sha da 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 da. It was one of the opening themes, I think, for Federation vs. Xeon.
I don't remember Char being in that. I remember they added a weird musical sting to it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it's actually what the first sound is. It's just hard to tell because it's that processed.
の内部に侵入敵残存兵
And now we're in Solomon.
Are you going to fight Anna Velgato, the late night?
Yes,
snack juice
because
fan
we're in
from
hard
Solomon?
mode.
味方のモビルスーツが
Oh man, fuck him up.
Do it.
We fight Shin Matsunaga on normal mode.
スーツ事後よりボールの
But now here
What?
we have Avnev Elgato in his Rickdom.
But
the beam
Shin
bazooka.
Matsunaga is so much better than Anna Velgato.
No, you're obviously wrong. And yes, it's even a beam bazooka. He still goes down, but there's his custom colors.
ちょいこっちちょいこっち
Rick Dom.
Fuck off, Gato. No one likes you. You're such a piece of shit, even by Xeon villain standards. He's
Okay, the sticker.
he's a woeful
sticker.
hypocrite.
Not
The
just
stickers look
Xeon
like a-
villain standards, 90s villain standards.
70s.
第18ゲートに侵入しました
No, not 70s. Even though Men of Destiny does sound like it came out the 70s or 80s.
That's fair, yeah.
It sounds appropriately 90s enough to be the 70s. I think that's his main strength.
クリアで敵を殲滅
Okay, the stickers look like ass. We're just gonna go with the cutout pieces.
Oh, it's nice to be walking around in the Alex. This is not fun in the normal Gundam, because the Rickdoms tend to take about 5 to 6 beam rifle shots instead of 2. And they can put in a lot of damage at that point.
脱出して姉上のグラナダへ
行けないのですか
大丈夫案ずるな
Dozel making his tearful goodbyes. If only he knew how much shit his daughter is going to
Dozel!
cause.
私は軍人だ
His daughter basically single-handedly causes the events all the way up into, like, F91.
Yeah, basically 2 or 3 wars.
Yeah.
こんなところまで連邦がさあ急げ
Maneva!
目に物見せ
I hate this bit.
大型メガ優勝
This bit is terrible, because I still... In the Gundam, you cannot make it to the last refuge without taking a hit.
敵はこっちだ
Yeah?
And I can't even make it in the Alex. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. I have to take a hit.
突破
And that does a lot of damage.
I would imagine so.
戦力は109が交代したことにより 11% 低下しました。
Let's get a little up close here of these Zakus. One of them is a new type. And he's in Vidolzo Custom, doing a shitload of damage to me. Because of hard mode. And it'd be easier if I had arm Gatling guns.
艦艇を何隻残って敵の新兵器とモビルスーツのために4分の3は破壊
And now they staff a few more of the windows with snipers. Well, one more. They put one more sniper in this room.
突破させる私も生き残りのビッグド
Alright, now to finish it by building a stand.
閣下もご武運をおう貴様ものモビルスーツ隊の編成を急げ敵は上陸決戦用リックダム艦出動よ
And now we're getting to everyone's favorite segment.
補給の済んだもので発進させ
Hell?
Close.
はこれからである
Platforming.
Ah, the joys of platform.
Really drawn out, pointless platforming. Oh, but wait, never mind. We're in the Alex. We have enough boost. Come on, just a little bit more. Okay, so I can skip a lot of this. That's good to know.
But wait, there's more.
Ah, bollocks. Gotta time it right. But that takes a lot of the edge off. So... Ah, balls. Alright, let's fucking about. So we have to get all the fuck way up there. Around this spiraling tunnel. And for some reason, despite being on Solomon, we're not in low gravity. Solomon...
Weird?
Like, no Xeon space facility had good gravity. Because they're in space.
Yeah.
And they're just chunks of rock. Like, Gundam actually took its gravity kinda seriously. Sort of. I mean, if you ignore the white base, really. Because the Argama had those big, massive, floating recreation pods that rotated in order to try and get some sort of gravity to them. Let's see, can I reach the door? Ooh, I could. No jumping around for me. Haha! So yeah, we have to go up and around this several times. Look at all that shit. Look at that. Who thought that was a good idea?
Not me.
Bad game designers.
It's the only segment that does that. Thank fuck with the Alex, I could skip a lot of it. And S rank too. Nice. And now for a battle that could go really badly. We must fight the Big Zam before it is mass-produced. And
Big Zam.
ビグザムは主力艦隊に特攻するはっしかし
It's weird, they don't let you use the gun cannons, and I think it's because you'd be able... Technically, you would be able to hurt it
兵を切り替え私のところへ回す
before Slager crashes into it.
に出し
But it's just weird.
日本足のモビルスーツビームを跳ね返したな。
なめるなよこのビグザムは長距離ビームなどどうということはない
There we go. That is one complete TIE fighter.
一人でも地獄に引きずり込んでやる
Pew 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 pew.
敵じゃないか。
Alright, first things first, gotta take out the sidekicks, because they're fucking horrid.
ビグザムが量産の証を
Banking.
なぞあっという間に叩いてみせるわ
やだやだ。見てらんないんじゃないの？ガンダムちゃん、しっかり面倒見てよ。ビームバリアがあるのは直接
Come on, turn around so I can shoot you. That's it, Ball, go get him!
ガンダムのビームライフル。いわば三重の武器があるとなりゃ、こっちがやられたってスレカ注意。市場は
Ball is all. Ball is life.
Ball is paid DLC in Gundam Breaker Free, sadly.
You know what the best part is? You basically don't have to do any panel lining for the Bandai kits.
Well, there goes Slager. Although you don't actually see the damage he did. He managed to destroy the whole crotch of the Big Zam. And I'm going pure Jehudi mode here. Mash that boost.
And now my stream is over.
Did you finish it?
Yep.
Whoa! And with the speed of the ultimate mobile suit for this game, the Alex, I can finally dodge that charge. Nothing else can. I did extensive testing. Oh, balls. Well, we saw what happens with Dojal in the first part of the video, and that's on YouTube. You can check that out.
How is the Big Zam this fast?
Because it's a Big Zam.
Well, it's built for space. What's weirder there is just how strong the Alex beam rifle is. Beam rifle shot from the Gundam on hard mode, 1 pixel of health taken off his bar. It's a long fight.
Well, eye fields?
Yeah,
Well, no,
I
that's
feel-
after it's destroyed. You can't hurt him before it's destroyed.
Oh.
Watch me.
マグネットコーティングでガンダム
Cosmic glow. And now we can see just how broken the feathering boost is.
呼んでいる
Because we're about to take on the Elmeth.
あれか違うか
And we can completely outrun her bits. Come and get me. I think the Federation have better new type engineering.
Now I need to get some little CR batteries because I picked up a couple of
See, where's the
The-
last one? There we go.
Gundam LED units.
I like
while
how it
was at
turns
the
into the
store.
Elmeth itself. And also with feathering, we can now keep up with the Elmeth. And even score a bonus hit before it settles down. When I did this on hard mode with the Gundam, I didn't get hit by it.
Impressive.
I'm taking a bit of stupid risk here just to get up close and show you it. That's okay,
The
I'll have to
Elmeth
fight
is
Char
pretty
after this
stupid.
and he's no threat.
Hi, Lala.
And there we go. So, we kind of finished this early before all the talking's done, but hey, new type sparkles.
Hi, Lala. You're kind of pointlessly relevant for some reason.
Well, what I like is that in the whole arc of it, by Char's counterattack, Amuro has actually gotten over Lala. Char has not.
Mm-hmm.
なぜ遅れて私はあなたに出会ったのかしら
Well, I mean, also in the whole CCA arc, Char lost all of the character growth he had.
Not really. He was still an asshole.
Well,
He was
well,
still
yes,
using
but
people for his own ends, and he was still willing to make big sacrifices for his own agenda of a new type future.
God damn, I have to get a pair of LR41 batteries.
Also, this is a tune worth looking up and listening to. Just look up Gundam Beginnings.
僕にとってあなたは突然すぎたんだ
I don't wanna.
知ってこんなもんなんだよなこんな
やら奴とのざれ言をやめろ
And here comes Char.
Sha.
何
Flash.
A duel, sir!
A duel?
Beam of lightning flashing past for me to see. The shadow of his soul.
いけません。
And now Sayla, because why not? I like that she became irrelevant in the later series.
Yeah.
They just kind of completely dump her.
In Super Robot Wars A Portable, she even leaves you. She's a pilot you have, but after like a certain point, she just wanders off, never to be seen again.
That's probably the smart thing to do if you're a Gundam character. You know, just go out the back door.
Yeah.
Well, also in that one, they do a weird compression of the timeline. Because they have... Well, there's no Quattro. He's just Char. So
Yes.
You recruit Camille, you recruit Judah, but you don't have Quattro in your party. He's always Char.
Yes, the wonderful character for Vagina.
He's also not on your side at any point. He's still a villain. Like, you have Camille way early. You have him during Operation Stardust. It's kind of fun how they compress the timeline weirdly in those. One of the best was in Super Robot Wars 3. Because it was so early on, they could just fuck about and just put in whoever was new. So you've got the Zeta Gundam and the Double Zeta. And then you hear about this new Gundam being made in Australia. Let's go check it out. And you see the GP1. The new Gundam!
I mean, the GPO1 is legally new.
It's gently used.
We're almost there. What shall I fire up after this, then? You're so helpful.
Greed.
Garen's Greed.
It's not visually interesting.
But that's valid.
And now
Like
we take
that.
on a Baoku. And once more
That
we
is
get
a
changes. Once more, we see that well, first off, we've got Gelgug cannons, and Avnev Elgato in his Gelgug is here. Replacing Johnny Ridden. Also, you may notice we're holding our beam rifle a bit weirdly. That's because in this stage, it's swapped with a bazooka for only this stage. Now, no other suit gets a bazooka, just a Gundam. But, you know, might as well hold it the same way.
And that's how you know that that all of the mobile suits just have the same skeleton.
Well, yeah, that's why they picked those ones. Also, now we're in final stage territory. Things are actually dangerous. Even with the Alex, as you can see, I've lost quite a bit of health to just a couple of glancing beam shots.
I appreciate how they realize that, wait, we have these really well-performing underwater suits. They'll probably work well in space.
Wait, what?
What?
Gelgugs.
No, they're not marine. There was a Gelgug Marine, but that was made
Oh,
differently.
right.
But that was
That's
separate.
The Marine was a Special Forces Gelgug.
I forgot about
But
that.
it was actually made
that's
for amphibious attack missions as well,
Yeah.
which is really weird. That's why it doesn't have a beam rifle.
Yeah. The weapons don't work very well underwater.
And yet Xeon armed all of their amphibious mobile suits with beam weapons.
Mega particle cannons, they're different.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Megaparticle is different from beam.
How?
Different generation of it, I think. Like, mega particle cannons are just way more powerful.
Yeah.
Whereas beams are something that modest generators can put out. Like, that's also why some of the amphibious units could only use it while underwater, for cooling. Like, I know that was a thing with the, I think the GOG, or the ZOC at least. It would generate so much heat it had to be underwater to use all its full. Also, another change, we now fight Aksakus as well.
Oh.
These never got deployed to a Baoku. These were made on the moon. And would become the basis for the Hyzak.
Where's who's on the moon?
We sing our Space Noid tune.
I mean, if it was Seed, they could go whaling on the moon.
Yeah.
Also, Char was having a different kind of conversation. There's a reason for that too. He changes in hard mode. But first we must fight Vidolus. The gigantic carrier. 120 mobile suits. Basically no defense. So just think of how many people Amuro probably murders here.
So many people.
Now remember, it's not actually that high a number because space noise don't count as full people.
What do they count? Half? 2/4?
I mean, unless for the Living Dead patrol, and they count for a quarter. I like how that's the one requirement, that little fucking cockpit thing there. Down it goes. To be fair, that didn't last any longer on normal mode either. It's just a big target. And this song is called Encounter. It's a little hard to find on YouTube, actually. I think Bandai pulled down all the official versions, so you can only find remixes.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Bamco.
問題はこの私にララーほどの素養があるかどうか。
Have you deployed yet, Char? Yes, he has! He's taller than I remember.
Oh man, did they give him the perfect Zeong?
Yep, he's got
They
legs for
did.
days.
Oh shit, they've got Bjarland Customs at the other hobby shop.
Oh, yes, yes, get one of those.
God, they're so dumb.
They have 2 of them. They've also
Do
got
they
some
have the custom
campers.
too?
No.
Bye-bye, Char.
They have the Master Grade Full Armor Unicorn. They've got some Yagins. They've got a Bawu.
Those legs didn't help you this time.
Legs are pointless in space.
And now this will be fucking hard as hell. Because it's easy to fight the Zeong when you're flying. We don't get that advantage here. We're on the ground, he's in the skybox, as high as he wants to be. And no, he didn't have the big sword. Final mission.
脱出
Where we now fight the Cream. And take damage before we even spawned in. I started this mission with 98 health. Because they spawned enemies behind me shooting.
こちらもそうだけど何もうまくいっていないよ
Mm-hmm.
情けないガンダムを見失うどこだ奴は
Alright, cut that shit out. Somehow he was underneath my beam rifle. So yeah, we can't get any real lift here.
集中させろ
Not enough to fight with.
あと一個大隊で全て上陸します
If only you had some Vulcan guns.
And despite being in the ultimate unit, below half health. Well, slightly above. Now we're below. There we go. I thought that was coming.
先取りしやがってそそっかしいからよこういう時は
Because everything does stupid amounts of damage here. This'll probably be a redo.
I don't remember. Let me look up the perfect Z.
シャークこちらを見つけたな
見えるぞ私にも敵が見える
I'm sure the model has its big fuck off sword. It's just the game version doesn't.
God damn it, Amazon!
Well, there goes my
Amazon is
arm.
telling.
Because he cheap shot me
Amazon
from
is
behind.
telling. Amazon is telling me I need to order the Master Grade Perfect Zeong for $140.
I mean, you could. What's stopping you? And this is why this fight's bullshit.
I don't like the perfect Zeong.
No, don't bother. Char can just hide out in the skybox all he fucking likes. And shoot at you while you can't hit him.
One day
It's
they'll
also-
make a good Gundam game.
It's also telling me
One
I
day.
should get the MSA 0011 EXT XS Gundam Master Grade.
Well, yeah, you should do that, actually. That's a pretty rad kit.
It is.
And here's the great thing.
Oh, it's not available in Prime. Fuck
Nope.
that. I don't trust ordering Gundam from Japan unless I can get it with Prime shipping on Amazon, because then I know it's probably been stored safely.
So, while I'm
And
not going to be able to show it
shipped
off thanks to that damage I took, you don't have to lose your arm or your head. It's just what the perfect Zeong will do to you when it hits you.
アムロとか言ったな
Then again, we might get to show it because round 2 against a fully recharged perfect Zeong. What do you get back? Nothing. So yeah, this mission is bullshit on hard. And this is using the secret Ultimates super unit. You know, there should be no difficulty here. But they cheap
Yeah.
shot you constantly. And everyone does so much damage.
こちらもそうだけど向こうもうまく
Yeah, this is pretty bullshit.
ガンダムを見失うどこだ
And fighting Char wouldn't be a problem. If he didn't just fly around in the skybox where you can't shoot back. Because you have a limit on how you can aim. He doesn't on how low he can aim. I mean, look at where we are. You'd think this would be a low gravity map. But no. It's all the same.
Well, you see, Char's soul isn't weighed down by gravity.
あと1個全て上陸します
I shouldn't be weighed down by gravity. There's no gravity here. Plus, Amuro is a space noid.
とメインゲートに追いつきました
Yes, but he works for the Federation, so his soul is weighed down by the
I mean, he
gravity
didn't
of
at
the
first.
Federation.
この一番乗りを先取りしやがってささおかしいからよこういう時は臆病で
Oh, you can cut that shit out, Rick Dom.
You know, it's the transitive property of gravity.
Alright, that's a bit healthier now. So, I don't know how to A rank this mission, to be honest. Or S rank it. Because there doesn't seem to be enough points. Maybe there's some floating boxes, like in the second mission. But I haven't found them. I even take out the bonus Rick Dom, and still no S. Which was annoying to find out, because the credits trigger after this mission. Before the ranking screen, and you can't skip them.
Ew.
Yeah.
I could get a couple of Easy 8 model kits.
Better off.
And,
And,
no, Kaital, Amuro couldn't have been born on Earth. New types are only born in space.
No, he was born on Earth.
Was?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you see, you've just got this horrible, narrowed space noid propaganda vision of what a new type is.
Yeah.
They're just mutants. Victory Gundam showed us
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It was the future. People have been in space, but there's no... Also, wow, that took a lot of health off.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, rip arm.
Okay, round 2.
ガンダムのパイロットアムロとか言ったなどうするあのニュータイプに打ち
Oh, great, he's invincible until he detaches the arms.
教えてくれ私はどうすればいいのだメインエンジン
There's no real point shooting them. They take 2 hits and dodge more than he does.
任せる全員に告げろ陸戦の用意だ波形だ
了解
Make it a fucking low grav map and this wouldn't be a problem. As it is, I can only get in the air because I'm the Alex, with its massive vernier bar.
I guess I could get a Jesta. Jesters are kind of cool.
They're cool. They've got weird joints.
They do, but they also suffer from having a really boring paint scheme.
Yeah, I kind of like it. Nice dark colors. Looks a bit Special Forces-y. You know.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
there
I'll
goes the
get-
head because that's
You know-
what his shots will do. No,
Oh,
actually, I
shit.
still have a head.
Oh
Nope,
shit,
that's gone.
somebody's selling the Just a Cannon P Bandai kit on Amazon for $93.
This last fight is just bullshit. There we go.
Just a Cannon.
And that surprise shot is meant to take off your head and arm in one go. You're not getting away from me, Char. He is, though. He vanishes. Just despawns at the end of the hallway. Man, it's a shame I don't have my fucking arm gattlings to use with bullets in order to shoot down missiles.
Ooh, I could get the Zakuto Shin Matsunaga custom.
But why would you want that when you could have the Rickdom Avnevel Gatto custom? He's obviously a better pilot. He's who you fight on hard mode.
I mean, if I get a Dom, I'm probably gonna get the test type Dom.
There goes pretty much all my health. The damage they do in this final mission is just ridiculous.
Well, yeah, big numbers make things harder, right?
Not remotely. Just makes things cheap.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad I'm doing it with the Alex, because, again, these Gelgugs would take about 6 or 7 shots to kill with the normal beam rifle.
Jesus Christ.
That's ridiculous.
And I'm doing that while dodging all that damage. You know what, why not? Let's go meet the bonus opponent. I don't know why, but it's just a Rickdom. Not even a new type Rickdom, he just stands there. What's he protecting? Nothing. Oh, there we go.
You know
It's
what?
actually a glimpse of the white base.
You know what? I know what I'm gonna
Crashed
get
into a
for my
Balco at
next
this
one.
point.
I'm just gonna get the Crossbow X1 full cloth. That'll be what I get ordered for next week.
Let's see, anything down here worthwhile? Nope, that is it. Yeah, but let's face it, Jupiter is weird.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Yeah,
So
they go to
ends the
Shirato.
journey of a 1-year war. For Amuro. Well, they cheaped out there as well. The cockpit is open on the Gundam. New type magic.
That's not how.
New type magic.
that works.
I mean, at least they put the effort of taking the head and the arm off.
Yeah.
シャアとアムロニュータイプの今と未来を見つめる二人の思いがモビルスーツを降りてなお激しく
And there we go. That was Mobile Suit Gundam: The 1-Year War by the Pegasus Project by Bandai Namco.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Okay.
they had that,
Yep.
that random sword duel in space.
Yes. They got in a sword fight.
To be
in
fair,
space.
Char had an idea there of, well, he's a good mobile suit pilot, but he probably never played sports.
Yeah.
人はニュータイプを
But it turns out Amuro's just super good anyway. And Char is the eternal jobber.
Mm-hmm.
ラガーの思いに呼応するかのよう
I really wish they'd shown, like, Katro had a little scar there on his forehead from then on.
シリアが戦線離脱することを知
He does,
Yeah.
that's why he wears those wraparound shades.
習を成就す
I thought it was just to hide his face. I never noticed any kind of scratch on his head.
Well, that also, in CCA you see the scar.
あ
るシャアはガルマ私の手向けだ姉上と仲良く
Yeah, he's using the shades to hide them.
I guess just bad memory on my part.
We all have bad memories of different things.
アムロは
Wait a minute, I didn't bring that mobile suit. What the fuck's the Gundam doing here?
Uh,
I left that in
Amazon,
one base.
Amazon is also trying to get me to buy an automaton.
The what?
The Natomatone.
見えるよララ
You see, we're not responding, which means we don't know what that is.
I'm gonna link it in your
Okay.
chat.
立ってください
アムロなの
So that was all the bonus mobile suits. They are basically cosmetics. They change very little, apart from the Alex and the weak gyms. I mean, the gun cans are pretty cool. It's just a shame none of them have a proper combo.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
And the gun tank you can't use on most of the missions. But then you're forced to use it for one anyway.
ああアムロだ
And the hard mode changes, barely anything but just a couple little cameo bits. And for some reason they decided Gato is better. Gato's a bigger deal than Johnny Ridden than Shin Matsunaga.
一気に走り抜けられる
Johnny Rin, the Red Comet?
どこにいるの
And Shin Matsunaga, you know, the Nightmare of Solomon.
Oh, yeah, of course.
アムロの導きにより
Like some sort of giant, vicious white wolf.
脱出その
Are you talking about my boy Gato?
ホワイトベースは爆炎の中
No. Gato is the late night snack induced bad dream of Solomon.
アムロが呼んでくれなければ我々はあの炎の中に焼かれていた
And this is the bit you can't skip.
このランチにアムロはいないの
So, what to fire up next?
Uh,
ジオンの
Did you ever finish off Voyage?
我々よりよほど
Yeah.
タイプに近いはずだ
We didn't do the other
Okay,
routes.
I must have missed the last stage then.
You did, and sadly it's probably gone from the archive by now. But it was well, we only did one ending. There's still another ending to do, and the other route splits we didn't do, because they had less interesting robots.
そんなこと言ったって
here, have an
That's right.
Atomatone.
Now, what we won't do, however, is the Chitose route, because
ホワイトベースに
our boy, our chill dude, he's way cooler.
アムロ
Y'all should click my link if you want to know what an Natomatone is.
Oh god. I've seen these things. Why?
So let's see, we got Lost War Chronicles to polish off. I still need to get the Mudrock in that.
どうしたの3人とも
I've got UC Climax.
What about SD, Gundam Generation Gundam, Gundam Genesis, Gundam?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Gundam.
I have no idea what that game is. I think you're talking... Are you maybe talking about Super Deformed Mobile Suit Gundam, Gundam Generation, Gundam Genesis?
Yes.
Gundam.
Okay, that game. Nah, I'm still poking at that thing. I almost unlocked all the suits. I'm trying to get, you know, good ideal layouts for all the teams. Could fire it up, I suppose. Let's see, what else we got here?
What giant ass monster is Florence in right now?
Oh, I got her in quite a few. Because I decided to buy the Advance of Zeta DLC.
Oh boy.
Titan's test team are fucking weirdos in what they stick onto a mobile suit.
Titan's test team. What sort of stupid shit can we stack on next?
Okay. If you want a fun example, you could look up the Queenly. I think it's called the TR5 Queenly.
What if I don't want to?
I mean, you'll want to.
Is it as crazy as the Hazel with those prototype Psycho Gundam arms and the booster binder?
It
and
is that.
Because
It's where they
the
built the
giant
mobile
ass
suit so big.
railgun.
They decided, what can we do to arm this? Well, we got Psycho Gundam arms and legs. Let's put them on there.
I could order a Hazel.
I mean, the Hazel's a cool kit. You want the one with the crotch arms, though.
ララには
Oh boy. And I see one other game sitting out at me. It's Gundam on the PS2. I don't know if I should show it off at this point, though. It's a bit late. Well, not really, actually. But it would take up a lot of time.
I appreciate.
It's a bit of a saga.
By the way, I appreciate that the crossbone is just a heavily modified X.
Yeah. Good little chin. There we go. We've closed the door on this game, though. Very fun. It was nice, very short, but entertaining. Just as always with mecha games and Gundam games, because they're the most ones, lots of bad balance in places, especially with bosses. I mean, nothing's worse
Yeah.
than Votoms for that. Votoms has fucking terrible bosses.
Yeah.
この戦いの後、地球連邦政府とジオン共和国
Yeah,
の
let's
間
pick from.
終戦協定が結ばれた。
I don't know, what do you think, chat? Put in your 2 cents. Lost War Chronicles? G Genesis I could swap to, I suppose.
Okay, let's do Lost War Chronicles.
How about a Mobile Suit Saga? A bit of a new dawn. UC Climax. Let's see. I mean, I've got the Another Century episodes as well. They're not very Gundam centric, though. Or, it's been a long time. I could always bring back Metal Saga. And let's see, what else is laying around here? There's Front Mission 5 and 4. And before a copyright strike, let's skip that. Final result, fucking A rank. Fuck you! Actually, let's have a look here. Can I look at the enemy mobile suits or just my own? Aha! I can look at the Xeon stuff. Let's have a gander here. Stuff we could never possibly get close enough to see. Look at those legs. Oh, I can give it sinister lighting. What a big ass. Yep, Johnny Ridden with his bazooka. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, it's Johnny Ryden. Okay. That's why we could beat him easily, and why he's not such a big deal.
Ah, because it's not actually Johnny Ridden.
Nope, it's just Johnny Ryden. You know that guy, he's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Gato's Gagoog. High mobility?
I am back with beer. Beer.
The cannon. Jeez, that's a beefy gun on the arm. I don't think I ever get to use that in the game. Vitropin. Boring old Rick Dawn 2. Where's the guy Helmuth Custom with the giant fuck-off sword?
The gross Beal.
Gato's awful, like, play school colored version of a Rick Dom.
Oh god, that
And Shin
is
Matsunaga's Zaku too.
ugly. Shin Matsunaga's paint scheme was like, what, gray and white?
Oh, actually, we can take a look at whatever the Zaku W was. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, there's the Dom. Would have been before that, I suppose. Okay, Zaku 1, 2... That's not the mine layer, that is the Dojal Custom. I mean, the backpack is from a mine layer.
That actually should be bigger for the Dozle Custom.
Nah, that's the size it was. You didn't have a two-hander.
I thought Dozle's axe was two-handed.
Nope, you're thinking of the Ifrit that Douglas had. The Luggan. The equivalent of a Xeon AWACS. A fucking stupid thing. The woeful odds
God.
Yeah, I knew.
Xeon Aerospace is so
It
dumb
is called
looking.
the Leader. Yep, Dodai. Basic Dom. Come on, that Zaku must be in here somewhere. Big Gog. All that detail in the Grublow, and you never really see it up close. Tidy enough Zagok. No Danang pose for Shars. The fucking Zoc. Worst boss in the game, I'd say, after the perfect Zeon. Oh, it's the Bygro. Fair enough.
What about the Bygro?
Such a doofy fucking thing.
Oh god, the Zacrello.
Yeah, Gattle.
The Zacrello is so bad, not even Titan's colors can save it.
I don't remember seeing this thing. The Chico.
The Chico?
Biggie Zams.
Huh?
Nice and impressive pose for the guy in. Hmm. Zeong head. Got its own listing. Mobility Zaku 2. Ah, there we go. Zaku tank. Very impressive.
Fucking Zaku tank. So stupid.
And the Zaku worker. It looks very close to his old MSV artwork. What have we got in others? They have for all the models, like the electric car. What the fuck? Oh, Principalities of Zeon Soldier with his sci-fi MP40. A close-up of Amuro's gun.
Zeon Soldier, absolutely in no way Nazis.
Oh, Ryu Hosei. That's actually a pretty good quality model. He just looks cartoonish because of the color scheme. Sayla, disappointment. Terrible character. Aha! Haro! Showing off his arms. Okay, at some point we were meant to see this in one of the missions? Kai on motorcycle?
Maybe?
I guess it's some part of the Belfast mission. But fuck if you could see something like... They actually made a model for that. Wow.
Huh.
So I guess we're meant to see her get blown off that transport at some point. But you're underwater for the whole mission.
Ow.
Yeah.
Oh, balloon. I'm glad I looked through this now.
Wow.
That was fucking great. Oh, Makuve's jar. It looks like a marmalade. Or a great bong.
At least it doesn't look like a sad bong.
Yeah, that looks
Fair.
like something that belongs in your room, Yigmir.
Oh, Dozal, of course. We don't get his
Probably.
voice.
And I'll be right
sadly.
back.
And Amuro Ray. No face. Okay, that actually turned out better than I expected. What was the first thing? Probably... Oh. A random engineer. They were probably in the cutscene at the start. See anything here I didn't pilot? Okay, gym light armor, gym. Ball. What a lovely ball.
The biggest and the best balls.
Alright, that was a fun little treat. Now, what game to swap to? Don't go anywhere, I will have to kill the stream in order to change game on the PS2.